I'm going to get it going. That'll give people time to come. And my hair is kind of wonky. Hi, guys.
Hi. Let's see. We might want to put this a little bit. We can have a lot of room on top. Anyway, we've never done a live, so you'll have to bear with us the first few minutes.
This will be fun.
Look at how you can see how much taller Amber is.
I know. My torso is longer than yours.
And I'm sitting up straight.
You weren't. No, I'm still.
Yeah, you're taller.
I'm still.
Well, you're about, what, 6 inches taller than me?
Yeah.
I'm 5'3". You're what?
I'm 5'8".
8.
Yeah, so about 5 inches. If anyone's here, go ahead and leave a comment, by the way, because we can see your comments. We thought we would try this out today to see how live is since we're together.
Yeah.
Looks like someone was here, but they left. Sorry. I hope you come back. So we're just going to continue on with this. If you have any questions or comments about what we're doing, go ahead and comment on here, and we will try to answer what we can.
Right. So that's why we decided to go live. We can just try this and see how it works. So anyway,
we are coming to you from Idaho this week.
Right. I drove here on Thursday.
She did. We actually had a mini skein last week, but my computer is stupid.
And it didn't pick up my voice. So,
you get us now. You get us here.
Right. So what we decided to do is we're calling this one episode 11. Mm-hmm. We're incorporating the mini skeins into our episodes and now that it's getting nicer, we'll probably be doing more of these, less of the mini skeins. Those were nice when the snow was out and we had no other way to go. But anyway, I'm Donna and I'm Crystal Skies hand dyed on Etsy.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Amber and I am Amber's Yarn Shop on Etsy. I'm also on Instagram as Amber's Yarn Shop and Facebook. I have a Facebook page for Amber's Yarn Shop now as well.
Yeah, I'm just Instagram as Crystal Skies hand dyed. So, and on Ravelry, which I never go on, I am Crystal Skies Yarn because my title was too long, so we made shorten it.
And we have a Hurley's hand dyed Ravelry too that we don't do anything on. And I have a Mirage 1002 is my other Ravelry, but I just look at patterns on it.
Yeah, Ravelry, as you all know, if you've been on it, it's a little bit harder to maneuver around. I just still don't understand it. Yeah. So anyway, but I see we have 2 people watching.
Yeah,
so
I think
if you want to comment and say hi.
Live chat, that's what I want. Okay.
There we go.
Not now. Okay.
What does that mean, not
Hi
now?
From Ocala, Florida. Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy.
Dorothy, hi.
I'm glad I clicked that button. It was set at top comments or top chat, not just live. So, hi,
Dorothy. Welcome. Yeah, welcome. You get to see what we look like and what we
they get to see what we look like all the time.
Yes, that's right. But
you get to see us live. I mean, we don't cut anything out of our videos anyway. But
so that's why we decided doing a live one probably won't hurt us.
Yeah,
you know, we're real good about that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, in fact, I think our very first podcast, we said we were not ever going to cut anything out. So what you see is what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So this will be fun for you guys anyway, because this way you can comment. And if you have questions, you can ask questions.
And you can get them answered in real time.
Yay! So anyway.
We're such nerds. All right, so that's our welcome. Let's talk about our week.
I'll let you go first.
Let me go first. My week has been kind of uneventful. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw about a week ago, I saw 74 deer in one bus run.
Right.
Well, one bus day. I saw like 50 of them in the morning and like 20 in the afternoon.
And she even had a contest on Instagram. And do you remember who your winner was?
I don't off the top of my head.
Anyway, she actually is giving away a yarn cozy to that person.
I am.
And the highest guess was 50. And she saw
that was the closest. I had said I would do the person who guessed the closest between up within 5. And nobody even got near it. So the highest guess was 50. And so she won. Yeah. And so she's getting a yarn cozy from me.
This is true country living when you see deer all the time.
Well, it's not just country. It's the mountains. I go up into the mountains.
Yeah.
I start my route in the morning in the mountains and I end it in the mountains. And so I see lots of wildlife.
Right.
Lots of wildlife. Okay. Welcome to Idaho.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway.
What about your week?
Let's see. My week was, I know, I'm on the spot. I should have been thinking about this. I really didn't do anything this week. I'm trying to think. I did cut some yarn cozies for you, and we'll show those later. They're really actually for me, but Amber's going to sew them for me. Mm-hmm. And what else did I do this week? I don't think I did. I didn't do any dyeing. I mean, you're going to see something I dyed, but that really was from the week before because I did it for the podcast
for last week's video that we didn't do.
So, but otherwise, yeah, it was just kind of an uneventful week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm catching up on CSI. It's on Hulu, and I had watched like the first 5 or 6 seasons, and so now I'm into the 11th season. I'm seeing stuff I never saw before. And if you know me, I like those kinds. I like CSI and NCSI and Bones, and yeah, so that's my genre. I'm not really into a lot of comedies, as we talked about this week. Amber likes comedies.
Yeah, we like humor. I mean, maybe that's because all day long we have to be the serious adults at school, you know. Yeah. And I learned.
Yeah, any of you teachers out there know what she's talking about.
And I accidentally said something to a student this week, and I was like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry." What did you say? A student got in an argument with me. Well, not an argument, but
a discussion.
I joke with my kids, like, if they won't stop copying, I'm like, "Hey, zipit.com." And one of my kids goes, "That website is real." I'm like, "No, it's not." "Yeah, it is. It's got like book sales and stuff." So I had my phone in front of me and I went to there and it said, "Page does not exist." So I showed it to him and said, "So suck on that." And I was like, "Oh, did you really?" But I didn't say it super loud. I kind of whispered it to him, and one of my other students was sitting across and heard it, and he's like, "Man, the teachers at this school are savage." I'm like, "I apologize. I shouldn't have said it." I hope I don't get in trouble for that.
Sneak out, you know,
because they like to argue with me. They do. And then I'm like, he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow, really? You think?" "I'm not sure," but I couldn't handle it. This was like Wednesday afternoon. I'm like, it had been a long, hard day. And that class, it was my last class of the day, and they always try my patience and push my buttons.
They push you to the limits.
And after I said it, I was like, I apologize. I am sorry. Yeah.
Oh, how funny.
So, we have to be serious at school. So we like to watch comedies when we get home.
Yeah. And they watch the weird comedies, you know.
They're not weird. They're comedies. Like The Office and Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, that either. I've tried to watch the first season.
Love Superstore.
Superstore, I've heard is good. I might watch that. That's like Walmart.
It's kind of like, yeah. And I worked at Walmart for a while, so it's kind of like what I lived. Yeah. That's why I like The Office, too, because I worked in an office setting, I think.
Yeah.
And Dave doesn't like The Office as much as I do.
Well, I don't like The Office because I worked 40 years in an office setting. But, boy, the things he says, that guy, you wouldn't get away with in a normal office. But that's probably what makes it funny, you know. Mm-hmm. So, but he's just, you feel sorry for him. I mean, I was embarrassed for him when I was watching it. And I'm going, okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward to what are we giving away? So we're going to show you what's going to be given away next video from this podcast.
Right. And
as always, the way to enter is by leaving a comment on the video, and you need to be one of our subscribers. You can't just leave a comment. So if you leave a comment here in the live chat, it will count, or a comment later if you're not watching this live, it will count as well.
Oh, I see. We got someone new just entered.
Oh, we got a like already. Hey.
So whoever's new, more new people. Anyway, remember you can comment and we can answer your comments because we're live.
Yes.
So ask anything, and if we know the answer, we'll tell you. If we don't know the answer, we'll tell you that too, because that's how we are.
Yes. And I think I'm trying to see if I can see your comments.
Oh, there we go.
Laurel, hi Laurel. Welcome. Blue Doxy Dye.
Yes.
See, I like that it says that on your YouTube name because I know it's Laurel of Blue Doxy Dye Works.
Oh yeah,
I always get confused on Instagram.
Yeah, it says these names that we're going. Okay,
and I know who you are. I talk to you every day.
Yeah, but who are you? Really?
I swear I'm not that old, but my brain is old some days. So let's talk about what we're giving away.
Yes,
I learned a new knitting stitch about 2 weeks ago, for washcloths. So I'm actually giving away, now I haven't sewed the ends in yet. The ends will be sewed in when you get your prize. I am giving away a set of 3 basket. Oh, look how clear it looks on here.
Yeah, that really looks good.
Set of 3 of the basket weave washcloths. So you get 2 that are this green, blue, and, green, blue, and green color, I guess. A couple different green, blue, and green. Like I said, I'll sew the ends in. And then the very first one I made, actually, and it turned out really good. Oh, thank you, Laurel. Yeah, she said beautiful. Is this one. It's 2 different colors put together.
Got the pink and white and green and blue and lavender.
Purple. Yeah. So that's what you win by leaving comments. is.
And the comments that you leave live will count.
Yes.
But if you watch this later and don't get in on the live, you can go ahead and leave comments down below, and those will count too. Oh, I love the way it says we've been in this for 10 minutes already.
Wow, this is going to be probably a long live.
Yeah.
So.
Our other ones, we don't know until practically the end.
No, because
it doesn't have the counter on it.
It doesn't, and if I cut out, well, it does for me. If I cut off the beginning or cut off the end. Yeah.
So anyway.
So that's what we're giving away for the next one. Okay.
So anyway,
next
because you all know we knit and crochet too. So
yes.
we do those kind of things.
Yes.
So anyway,
next we have our whips.
Work in progress.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're new to the knitting and crocheting world, whips are works in progress. I realized after talking to someone that sometimes we say things that people don't know what they are.
Oh,
if we
probably.
say, like cows, what's a cow?
That
it's
we
a
just,
knit along.
That's just what we just learned that not too long ago. I mean, because we've never been in one, so we didn't know what a cow was.
Yeah.
We're just going, oh, is that a brand of a yarn they get or
and
something?
Someone the person I was talking to was like, she said it's a cow knit along. I'm like, KAL, it's a knit along. Oh.
Anyway.
So yes, our whips are our works in progress. So
I have two.
I have kind of have two-ish, three. Because that one's not really work in progress because I've done nothing for it.
Okay, so we'll do every other.
You want to go first?
I'll go first. Okay, as you guys know, I learned how to make shawls. And so I've been making shawls. And this is my newest, one of my newest.
It's all attached to each other.
And it's a mandala. And the brand, it's called Sphinx. And of course, if you know me, I raised Sphinx cats for literally years. And I don't do that anymore, but I still have my little Pearl. Yeah. And so she's my baby. But anyway, this is some of the colorway.
And tell them why you have all the mandala right now. That's important.
Because I bought 18 of them. Because our Walmart has them on sale for $3.
Mom, you're pulling it out.
That's okay. $3 a skein. So anyway, this is what it looks like so far. I've just barely started. Oh, look. And the colors are pretty true.
It's really working really well on here.
Yeah. So this is how far. By next time, I'll probably be done. And I bought 9, not thinking, but when I came home and I talked to Amber, I thought, I'm making these for my my 2 visiting teachers. They come to my house, which because we are Mormons, we have visiting teachers. Then I'm making them for the
Laura
2.
said that's lovely.
Oh, nice. Thank you. And then I'm making them for the 2 visiting teachers I teach, and then for my visiting teacher partner. So I'll be making 5. Mm-hmm. And I thought, this is great. I'll be getting them done early this year, not have that last minute rush. And I'm not making them for any of my children.
Because we all knit and crochet.
Yeah.
And Jeff won't want one.
No, Jeff won't want one. I already made him a hat and he loved it.
Yes, you did.
Okay, your turn.
I will do this one first. Okay. It's not as exciting to me. I'm actually working on another. I've been working on this one for like a week.
Oh, because you just
I haven't done it for a while. It's backwards.
Look at how long these needles are.
Oh yeah, these needles I got. Oh, these are from Walmart, but
she didn't realize. They don't even fit in her bags because they're so.
It won't. My bag from Knit for Brains, it's too long. The end pokes out by like this much, so I have to make sure that I put this end in. So if I accidentally,
could you imagine if she had a bag that was that big? It would be
like a blanket bag. Yeah,
it would be huge.
So, that's another washcloth because I'm doing the Yarn Hoarder dishcloth challenge.
Yeah, I am too. So
I'm trying to get another one for this week.
What happened with me is I had to pack everything to bring. And the night before, I started crocheting on one of my other shawls. And I left it sitting by the TV. I didn't put it back in my bag. And then I didn't put my dishcloths in my bag.
And you're not close enough to go home and get it.
No, 3.5 hours. Okay, but the other one I'm working on is another shawl. And you guys have seen part of this. I started this with my Wish purchases.
About 3 weeks ago, a month ago?
Oh, it's been at least a month ago. Because I ordered, we'll talk about Wish later, but I ordered the yarn and then it takes like 5 to 6 weeks to get. And I finally got it. And so I started and I've got, this is my Knit for Brains bag. If you guys, it's Knit for Brains design on
Etsy.
And she started making bags just right before Christmas. So, But anyway, I finally got some more of my yarn in. And so I've gotten to do more of my.
By the way, isn't this a cute bag?
Yes.
This came from Amber's Yarn Shop.
Amber made that for me. Okay, and this is what's kind of neat. This is 100% wool, and later I'll show you how it comes. But it's neat in two ways. One way, well, you'll see now. The color, the way the colors work. So
beautiful. I love that one.
I do too. Every little skein, they're 50-gram skeins, but they all have a bunch of colors. So what happens is they start and they start and they start.
You know, I wigged out the computer or the camera for a second. Did you see that? It kind of flashed.
Yeah, hold your side up. Can you see all the colorways? I mean, and they all blend together. I tried to get 6 different colors, but that all had like the purple in them or the turquoise in them. So that's
very pretty.
Mm-hmm. And it's this. When I bought it, this is another thing with Wish. You never really know what you're getting. It said it was a cashmere.
Didn't it say it was cashmere wool?
Wool. Well, when I got it this time, I read the little things, and it says it's 100% wool.
It's just like there's the ones that say they're milk cotton, but they're acrylic.
But they're acrylic.
The name is milk cotton, but it's acrylic.
But anyway, so that's my last work in progress for right now. And hopefully next time we come, this is my other two new ones that I'm getting with it. I'm doing this one, and I kind of showed you.
Laurel said, wow.
Wow, yeah. And then this one, can you see this one has the bright pink, so they'll have some pink in the last of it. But yeah, so it took 6 of these, what I call mini skeins. They're 50 grams.
And you pay how much for them? Are they $1 with $1 shipping?
So they actually cost $2 each. So it's like $12 in this.
You keep unraveling your stuff when you pull on those.
I know, but I can crochet it again.
Okay, and then I've got my other work in progress.
We were both down at the same time.
Oh, were we? I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I discovered chunky yarn this week.
Oh, she did.
Okay, so first off, this pretty Hometown USA yarn. It's
Lion brand.
It's Lion brand, and it's a tweed. It's called Key Largo tweed. So there's my hat, and then there's my jury rigged stitch marker because I don't have any. I don't have jump rings that are this big.
I got the hiccup there.
And by the way, excuse you. Huh?
Yeah,
bless you.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. I'm using these circular needles that I got on Wish. I got a set of 15 different sizes, I think it was, for $4. They're not the best needles, but for me that's still learning, they're working great. So that's the hat I'm working on right now. I started it.
And this is your own pattern.
I make up my pattern for my hats all the time, by the way. I don't know if I've ever followed a hat pattern, ever.
No.
I try something out. And with the chunky, actually, with one of my finished products, I'll show you, I did most of the hat and then I took the whole thing apart because it was too big and started all over with my pattern. Yeah. Because, with chunky, you can. I mean, I started doing this Thursday night.
And I didn't really yesterday.
I think I did maybe one row yesterday.
We ran around yesterday. You'll see what we got yesterday pretty soon.
Are we showing? Oh, yes. I was like, are we showing?
That's kind of a work in progress.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty, Laurel? I got it at Walmart. I'll let you know it was $3, and $3 is enough to make one hat with a little pom-pom on the Hometown USA. The Lion brand Woolies ones, you can maybe get 2 hats.
Yeah, I always love Woolies. I remember when I first started crocheting, I wanted to do some scarves because I knew how to do scarves, And we went to the store, my other daughter, Christy, and we bought a whole bunch of Woolies thinking they were wool.
Yeah.
Well, Woolies has 10% wool.
I thought they were 20% wool.
No, 10. Okay. And the rest is acrylic. But they sure knit up fast, and they made beautiful, thick scarves, and for men or women, because the man likes a heavier scarf. But anyway, but I haven't worked with the thick ever since then. I mean, I haven't even picked it up since then, even when we weren't dyeing our own yarn.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's that.
I have one more kind of work in progress.
Yes, it really.
Okay, well, so I made my first pair of socks, right? So I'm starting a second pair, kind of. As in, I've got my double pointed needles in here. And I've got the yarn. I have my 64 stitches on my first needle.
You've got a cast on.
I've got my cast on. But I wanted to show you this, actually, because, I mean, really, that's not much of a work in progress. But I wanted to show you it's with one of our collaboration bags, which we still have a few of our collaborations left. This is our fall one, where Mom dyed the yarn and I made the bags. But if you're doing 2 at a time socks, you can actually fit 2, trying to get the light on it.
2 cakes.
2 of the 50-gram cakes next to each other. And then snap it and have the yarn on the outside edges.
You got one more.
So you have one on that side and one on this side. And you can work them both at the same time in the same bag.
Especially if you're doing the ones where you're doing 2 at a time, like on
a circular needle. But the magic loop. The magic loop ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do 2 cakes at a time. So we wanted to let you know our collaboration, we're only going to keep it on for another week. Didn't we decide?
Yes,
until this Friday. So if you want to get them both.
Yeah, well, do we have, we might as well show the collaborations.
Yeah, they're between us. They're between us. So this is the bag.
Okay.
And yeah, it is a great idea, isn't it? That's the yarn that matches. And we only have 5 of the worsted and 4 of the fingering left of this colorway.
No, 5 of the fingering and 4 of the worsted.
Oh, that's right. We sold 1 worsted.
Yeah. So anyway, and it's really pretty.
This is called Fall Fun.
Mm-hmm. But
and so they match each other.
Yeah, I got them to really match the colorway and everything. So yeah, so they're fun. I mean, and this way you get a bag to work with right away. So
and then we also have our
other one,
snowman. What do you call the snowman? That's an old-fashioned snowman.
No, this is called
because we sold out of old-fashioned snowman.
Is this it? Yeah. I think I called it Snowman Fun. Snowman Weather.
Oh, I love this one with the oranges and the blue and the turquoise and then the matching bag, which it's hard to see the cute snowman on the matching bag.
I did really good on the colorway for that one too.
So these will be available through this Friday at midnight. Then after that, the individual ones will be going on our individual shops.
Yeah, we'll pull them
apart. So you know. So if you wanted one with both of them and you don't want to pay double shipping, make sure you get them while they're available on our shops in the my shop in the collaboration. Okay. So let's see.
And then we're going to
we have finished projects.
Do I have any?
I have a lot.
Let me think. I don't think I have any finished projects.
Really? I thought you had one finished shawl. Oh no, the one you finished you've already showed, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have some hats.
Yeah,
and socks.
And I left my other finished projects. Yeah, my others were my dishcloth. So
I am going to try to do 1 pair of socks a month this year. But I'm not going to do the sock box where I don't wear them until the end. I can't do that.
Do people actually do that?
Yeah, people will do that. They'll do 1 a month, and then in December, they have 12 pairs of socks they have never worn. They're ready to go.
Oh,
it's a sock box.
I didn't know that with that.
So this is my first pair that I knit. They're not perfect, but they're mine.
And they do fit her.
They do fit me. And they are made with my super soft wool. Colorway was blue steel.
No,
this was blue steel.
Oh, I thought it was one of your names.
One of my names
from your. Oh no, it was.
This was blue steel, wasn't it? Hi, Dawn.
Oh, look at all of a sudden we got a bunch.
A lot of those are Laurel, and then Dawn came on. Hi, Dawn.
Hi,
good afternoon. Oh, it's afternoon for you. It's not quite for us yet.
Oh yeah, no, not you. Must be on the East Coast.
Yeah. So this is my first finished pair of socks, and the color on this is kind of washing out a little.
Yeah.
But it's kind of it's light blue with dark blue variegated. It's one of the first ones I dyed. Yeah. When we started dyeing, the first nice ones I dyed.
The first fingering.
The first fingering weight yarn I dyed. Yeah. Ohio. Oh, she's in Ohio.
Oh, okay. Is that central then, or is that eastern?
Well, if it's central, it wouldn't be afternoon,
right? 12.
Hello to my favorite makers, Sonut 5. Hello. It's good to see you.
I joined.
With the name, some people I don't know their first name, so if I call you the wrong name, I'm sorry. Right. So that's my finished socks. Those are the ones that I made.
Right.
Okay.
We're doing because you just tuned in. We're doing finished projects right now. Mm-hmm. I don't have any.
No, it's just me. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this one.
She finally finished that, and that
this is with
from Yarn Cafe Creations. It's called Pinkalicious.
Barb from Illinois. Hi, Barb. Hi, Barb.
Yes, I do too.
This is Christy's Pinkalicious colorway that she dyed exclusively for a collaboration with Robin. I wanted to say Robin Stamps with my Pink Stamper.
That's our other daughter.
Yes. But this is, I want to show you guys up close. This is the detail on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, look at how cool. Yeah, that's what Laurel just said. Love the pooling. It's so cool. It almost looks like.
Yeah, and even if you look this way.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It just really turned out nice.
But this is one of my own patterns. I created this pattern. I just did it in my head, but I am going to be writing up this pattern, and I will be looking for test knitters for this. after I get it written up, because I've never written a knitting pattern before, and I've only written one crocheting pattern before. Right. So I will be looking for test knitters, and when I'm ready for that, I will put that on Instagram. Some people are already on my list, and I know who they are. Right. But I'll put that on Instagram when I'm looking for those test knitters. Okay, and then my chunky yarn. Well, should I wait? I'm not going to show that one first. Laurel, you'd love to test knit. Awesome. I'll get you on that list too. Okay, so this is my second chunky hat I made. Look at how cute it is! I'm such a dork.
What a loud voice and high pitch. Woke me up
with the pom pom. Isn't it so cute? I like having my hair in my face. Yeah. It makes it look skinnier because I'm fat. Got a fat face, guys.
She did the pom pom.
But isn't that cute? There was just enough in the thing. Just enough. Like I had like this much. No, I'd used all of it.
Yeah, you used it all.
To make the pom-pom. Just enough to knit the hole to the top and then make my pom-pom.
Right.
So yes, this is with the Lion Brand home whatever. The same as the blue. It's not homespun.
Oh, that's that other stuff.
It's like Welcome Home, or it's the same as the blue one.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. Okay, well, I guess it's the second one I made. But I got to show you the first one because it's got something new on it that I made yesterday too. I am. Okay, so here it is now.
Isn't that pretty?
Now you've probably seen this on Instagram as well. I did post it with a picture.
But yesterday we went wild.
I made fur pom-poms, you guys. The cute fur pom-pom. I haven't tried this one on really with the pom-pom.
And this is a littler pom-pom.
This is a tiny pom-pom. This is my small pom-pom. But yeah, I finished it. This one I finished. This is the one I did the whole thing and then took it apart.
Oh.
Before I finished my top and did the whole thing again. Yeah, I started with 60 stitches and that was way too many for thick. And this one is 40 stitches.
Yeah.
That one's 44. I made it just a little bit
bigger.
Yeah. Oh, I'm warm. Okay. Now I'm ready for putting hats on.
If you guys have followed us for all 11 episodes, you know that I don't make hats. Mm-hmm. And a lot of you probably say, oh, they're so easy. Well, they take patience.
They do take patience.
I don't have a lot of patience.
She doesn't, and Mom doesn't knit yet.
No, and I don't knit, but you used to do the crocheted ones too.
I did.
And I even tried. I actually did make my son one crochet using the chunky. And I think I did it in one night, but I went on YouTube and a girl had a really easy one, and it was a really easy one. And I followed it along, and I'd stop it.
Knitpick started stocking the colored faux fur pom-poms. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
The colored furs. There wasn't many choices at Joann's.
Yeah, we looked at and they had some orange and some pink and some turquoise, but it was
too dark.
Yeah, and if you don't have the exact right in your pattern, then it looks weird. It looks like you're putting in what did they call it? Clash. They would clash. So we stayed away from that. But we saw somebody on Instagram had a pom pom that was white. And it had like a
rainbow shimmer.
Yeah. I don't know where she got that, but it was really cute.
Probably from one of those fox farms.
Yeah. A real fox farm. We didn't realize until we went on Etsy yesterday.
How many people are making them from real fur and not faux fur?
Real silver art.
And that just makes me sad. Yeah. I'm not like a big like animal rights PETA activist.
No.
But it makes me sad.
That they raise them to
It makes me sad. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to be controversial.
Yeah, right. but anyway, they were pretty
sad. Yeah.
Because with the white, they can dye it. So anyway. Okay.
So next, that's our finished project.
Yes.
Next is what dyed.
What dyed in our shop? I have one thing. Well, it actually dyed in my shop 2 weeks ago.
Do you want to do yours first then? Because I just spent a lot of time.
Okay. I did an experiment, and of course I've overwhelmed them with this. Last time I didn't, but I did an experiment with my worsted. My 100% worsted, not superwash. And I had already caked them up in these big cakes. And I thought, I'm going to try something. So I soaked them first, and then I put them in the pot. And I used squirt bottles. And I squirted the color a fourth, a fourth, a fourth, and a fourth. Well, of course, they ran together, and you got different colorways on me. But I did squirt on the inside, too. And they turned out really good. The squirting actually... I don't have hardly any white in these at all. I don't know.
You don't. You did really well.
And I call this one, I'm going to call it Starburst. And I haven't put it on. But for you people that like the 100% worsted that is not superwash, that's what these are. Mm-hmm. And if you're a felter, I know Christy felted a purse once. And this is the wool you would use. You can't fill it with superwash. So I try to always keep some of this in my shop because there are people out there that like the wool. It's not superwash. But it has pink and lavender, and I used our new bright yellow lemon, and I used the new orange.
Safety vest orange. Yeah, safety orange.
Yeah, something about that. Yeah. So yeah, it turned out real bright, and I don't usually do bright colors, but I thought, well, I'm going to try it. So there you go.
Said it reminds her of a creamsicle.
Yes, doesn't it? I saw that too. I even actually did think of that, or the yogurt pops.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind
of like the push pops.
Mm-hmm. Push pops. They have the color.
The Flintstones push pops, because they all became Flintstones after a while.
Yes.
They weren't all Flintstones at the beginning.
No.
Now that's
when I was a little girl, you guys. I mean,
before I was even.
I was like 8 or 9 years old, and we lived in Montana at the time, Missoula. That's where I was born and raised, Missoula, Montana. But anyway, when we visit my grandma, she lived in these duplexes, and it was right across from a Rexall drugstore. So you guys probably don't even know what that is. Maybe not. RX. Anyway, they had the push pops. And they weren't yogurt at that time. They were sherbet. They were the orange sherbet. And whenever we went there, my sister and I, who was 2 years older, we'd take our nickel, they were a nickel, across the street, and we'd get a push pop. And I mean, so from my earliest memory, push pops have been around. So they've been around forever. Wow. So, and I love them. I still do. But I never buy them. I never think about it,
Yeah.
Here in the store. So
well, looks like we have a couple more people who've joined. If you're new and you haven't commented, make a comment because it enters you in our drawing.
Yep.
And make sure you're subscribed to us.
Yes. Yeah. Make sure
and you can ask us questions here.
Yes, and we're going to try to answer. And
we're already 31 minutes in.
Yeah. So if you just got in, you'll have to go back and watch them, because we do our announcements and we showed our work in progresses and things like that. But anyway, it will go live right away.
Yeah, this is going to go live right away. That we I know. I'm thinking. I was thinking about what you asked me.
What did I ask you?
This is going to go live right away. Yes.
Does it? Okay.
Hi, Joanna.
Oh,
welcome.
Yes. Welcome.
Happy you caught us too.
Yeah. But anyway, we're this is our first live, if you said, if you're just new and a few of you just came in. Yes. So make sure you subscribe. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we're going down our little list, and
so we're doing what died. Now it's my turn.
What died in our
So I have to tell you, last weekend, my husband and I went on our first date night in a long time. Oh, they were beautiful. Oh, wonderful, Dawn. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations on winning.
Yes.
She's one of our previous winners. And I think you've won cards both times you've won. I think.
No.
Hasn't she won cards?
No, Shanta won cards.
Oh, no, Shanta won the first ones. That's right. Dawn has won before, though.
I think so.
Yes. So.
Anyway.
Anywho. Hi, Kathy from Illinois. Welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for watching and joining us. So have any of you guys seen The Greatest Showman? Because my husband and I went on an impromptu date night a couple weeks ago. Well, I guess it was a week ago yesterday. We went to see The Greatest Showman. Best movie I have seen in a long time. I left that movie so uplifted. The entire movie too, I was telling my mom this, like from the second it started, it was so I was so into it that I had a tear in my eye, the whole movie, because it was just so amazing.
And it wasn't sad, right? It
was just incredible. There was moments of sadness and intense feelings that, yes, made me cry. I'm going to admit it. I'm a big baby. But it was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. If you have not seen it, it is a musical. And if you love musicals, you'll love this. If you hate musicals, you'll love this. It's one of those movies that just transcends it.
When I've seen the previews, it doesn't, it doesn't say it's a musical.
No, you don't realize.
And the main guy is
Hugh Jackman.
Wasn't he Wolverine?
He was.
He was Wolverine.
We actually had a conversation with Dave about this, because he actually, if you look at him, he's going to use him as an example to his students that show that you can be masculine and an artist, because he's a music teacher. Right. And you hear so many kids say, oh, music is for girls.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you like music, you hear it in high school all the time, in middle school especially. So you can show Hugh Jackman because he's a very masculine man.
Right.
But he was also in dance and act.
In that other musical.
He was in Les Mis.
Les Mis. The one they made in the movie. And I mean, he was so powerful in that too.
And his singing is better in Greatest Showman. Because I'm not a huge fan of his singing voice. He's a very good actor. So like Les Mis, there's a couple times where I'm like, I don't really like his voice here, but Greatest Showman was amazing. Like he does so good.
So now, see, I don't go to the movies because I live alone, but I will buy that when it comes out on video on her recommendation on CD.
On DVD.
On DVD. Okay, DVD.
Yes. So, and if you have the option to see it in theaters, see it in theaters because it's like going to the circus. I mean, it's huge. You almost have to see it on big screen.
It's like a grand.
It's an event. It is. I mean,
so maybe I will.
Yes.
Maybe
it's expensive, but I'm just making sure we didn't miss any comments. So, because of seeing this movie, I was inspired.
Right, and she announced this last week on our mini that didn't get posted because we had no sound.
But this is good because I actually have the yarns that are
now, because I didn't last time.
So yesterday I spent all day dyeing yarns,
and she's calling it
it's my Greatest Showman collection. So I will start with the first one called The Greatest Show, which is, these are actually all except for one are based on song names from the movie. This is called The Greatest Show. And it is actually based on Hugh Jackman's costume. Because he's P.T. Barnum. I didn't tell them. It's about the story of P.T. Barnum from Barnum and Bailey's Circus. Yeah. So it is based on the color of his costume. So it's got the red, black, and then there's specks of gold in it. Because he's got like a gold vest underneath his red jacket. So that's called The Greatest Show. We'll do this one next. This is called Rewrite the Stars. It's based on the character that's a trapeze artist. If you've seen the pictures, you'll recognize it. She has pink hair and a lavender costume. It's really hard to see the pink in this lighting.
Well, I can see it.
It's not as vibrant as it looks in front of me.
Yeah.
But it's pink and lavender. It's got little splotches of white in as well. This next one is called This Is Me, which is like the song from the movie. The song that will change your life. I know I feel like I'm making grand statements, but this movie just impacted me so much that I feel this way. But this is called This Is Me. And it's a bright blue with speckles of black. And it's based on the bearded lady. She has this beautiful blue costume, and then her beard is black. So that's what the speckles of black are for. And then the last one is called Charity. P.T. Barnum's wife is named Charity. So this is based on one of the costumes she wears. It's a really light blue and then gold for her hair color. So this is my Greatest Showman collection. This will be posted on my shop on Monday. My shop update is going to be all yarns this week because it's a yarn week.
Right. And it will be the collection, and you can buy it. She'll post them separately too.
In fingering and worsted. So yes,
so
individual or collection.
Right. So that was her.
This is me.
Yeah, this is her.
Yes.
So that's that. That's our
That's what died.
Now, our shop updates. Okay, I get to go first.
Okay, well, I just talked about one of mine, so we're good.
Okay, so I have two shop updates, kind of. As if you follow me or have bought from me before, you know I've done a Doctor Who. I did a fairy club. These are my clubs. I did a Doctor Who club, a fairy club. I did the Hobbit club. Anyway, I kind of theme them that way. Well, my newest club, and I'm only doing this club. So if you have bought from me from before and saw that I had all around club where you could just buy whatever yarn you wanted in the monthly club, I don't have that on this time because I am taking, it is called the Harry Potter Club, and I am doing it for 7 months. Each month will be from a book, and this first one is from book 1 of the Harry Potter Club. And so we all know that's the Sorcerer's Stone. And so it'll follow all 7 books. I'm only taking 20 people in it. And if you haven't... don't
you have 12 signed up already?
Yes, I only have 8 left. And it's only been up a week. So if you want to get in this, get in it now. And although I'm doing it monthly, if you stay with me for the 7 months, as a bonus at the end, you will get a yarn cozy. It's a Harry Potter yarn cozy.
Made by me.
Made by her. I bought the material and I cut it out, and then I had Amber make it. And this is what it looks like in the inside.
Laurel's excited for the Harry Potter Club.
Oh, good.
Oh, and thank you, Laurel, for saying they're lovely.
Thank you. Yes. Anyway, so and what and you might say, well, what if I forget? Well, at the end of each month, I go through the 26th. Although these may sell out before then. And on the 27th, I'll pull the club off. And on March 1st, when I send the club out, I will email everybody that's already in the club to remind them. Because if you miss out and somebody else jumps in your spot, then you've missed out. And so you'll miss out on the 7 months, the free.
Laurel's planning on getting the bag.
Well, thank you, Laurel. I knew you would. No. And then an extra bonus that I am doing of all the people that stay in for the 7 months, Amber made me a big Harry Potter one, and it has the pocket, which will fit the DP in the pocket if you have, for knitting. It's a 12 by 12. So I figured it's like a shawl bag. It's probably what they consider a medium. You might be able to squish a sweater that you're working on, but I bet you could get 3 or 4.
So how can they get this?
The way you get this is if you are one of the people that stay in for the 7 months and get the little bag, out of those people, so say all 20 of you stay in, then out of those people on our podcast, which will probably be around that time, huh? Mm-hmm. I will draw one of you.
She'll put your names like in a hat and draw live.
One of you will win the big one. Yeah, so I thought that's just a little extra bonus. I mean, most clubs, I never have done this on any of my other clubs, but since I have somebody now that makes these, I can do that.
She likes to use me and abuse me.
And we may be able to talk Amber into making some of the bigger bags to put on her thing. And it kind of, it sits up because of the pocket. But most of these bags are going to stand up anyway when you have your stuff in them anyway.
Yeah, we had this discussion about them this week, about people were talking about how, if you use a thinner fabric, they're not as stable. But when you have yarn in it, it holds itself up anyway. It doesn't have to be on its own stable. So and we talked about my little ones. I have ones with pockets, and that does help with stability if you want them to hold up better. But once you have yarn in it, it's going to stay up on its own either way.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so that's going to be like a bonus. And then, go ahead and you do one.
I don't have any more shop updates.
Oh, and then what I've done,
I got nothing else.
I have baby alpaca, and for the month of February, all my baby alpaca yarn is on sale for 25% off. And this is really a good deal. So if you like baby alpaca, it is 100%. So it is not superwash. But from what I understand, in fact, I even got a pair of socks. Shauna knitted me a pair of socks with my baby alpaca. And it's supposed to be warmer and softer than wool. And it is warm. I use them, I had her make me shorties, but I've been wearing my shorties all winter long too, but I do have the long ones that I wear when it really gets cold out. But anyway, so it's a really nice, and these are all in fingering. My alpaca's fingering. So if you make socks or want to make a sock hat, that's kind of in now.
It is.
The baby alpaca is really nice to do.
Oh, and I did want to tell them, I do have on my other shop, I have a handmade shop too. I'm going to tell you guys this because if you need any pillowcases, baby wipes, nursing pads, any handmade items, I have a ton of things on my other shop. I have everything on that shop, which is aharrygoodidea.etsy.com. I'll put it in the comments. Everything on that shop right now is 25% off. I'm doing an overstock sale for the next month. Well, 3 weeks and like 6 days now. So if you need any pillowcases, travel size pillowcases, those are my main thing that I have on there. Right. They're all on sale. Because I'm just trying to clear them out. Right. I want to clear that shop out.
And then on my Crystal Skies handmade. I'm sorry.
It's crystalsky.etsy.com.
Right.
That's rather
right. Just Crystal Sky. I have all my pillowcases, and my pillowcases are in sets. So you get a set of pillowcases, and they are what I call standard queen because they're big enough to fit a queen pillowcase nicely too. But
they fold over. They're a little extra for a standard, which I like long pillowcases.
Yeah, me too.
Mine are the same way as mom's.
Because mine are cotton, and when you wash them, cotton always shrinks a little in the dryer. So yeah. So anyway, that's on our other shop, Crystal Skies.
crystalsky.etsy.com.
But Crystal Skies.
It's not Crystal Skies.
Crystal Skies handmade.
No, it's crystalsky.etsy.com.
I know.
Oh.
But the name of my shop.
Oh, does it say Crystal Skies handmade up there? I thought it just said. Oh.
No. Anyway.
Okay, anywho.
Yeah, when you go into that, it's whatever. So that's just another, if you like that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So.
How to get into the Harry Potter club. Next year, I'm going to do a pair of Harry Potter socks each month. Oh, awesome. That'll be perfect.
You go to my Crystal Skies hand.
No, she said had to get into it. It's Dawn.
Oh, you in it? Oh, you are in it. It's Dawn.
Oh,
okay. See, I cannot read these as well as her because
it's too far away from
Mom. Too far away from Mom. So anyway, yeah. But thank you, Dawn. I'm glad. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right. So next we have what we've received and what we've purchased.
Okay.
So you know what?
Did you only have one received?
I have this and I have these.
And I have that.
Because I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not going to show my charms or anything.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and
which do one first. These or these first?
Yeah, do the socks and then I'll do
mine. So I have my Princess Bride colorways, and I posted after I dyed them. One of them called the Cliffs of Insanity, and said, "I think I may learn to make socks with this yarn." And someone commented, "I'll make them for you if you want," on Instagram. And her name is Eve, and she made me a pair of socks out of my Cliffs of Insanity colorway. Look at this. This is gray. And I'm dropping it with green. And they're so cute. And Eve made them for me and sent them back to me.
Yeah, she did it really quickly.
She's a fast knitter. She does like 2 or 3 pairs a week. A week! I made 1 pair in a week. I did do 1 pair in a week. That was...
Did you?
Yeah. But yeah, aren't they so pretty? So this is how the Cliffs of Insanity knits up, by the way. So if you're thinking about getting the Cliffs of Insanity, it'd be a good man color or woman color. And I have it in fingering and worsted weight. So yeah, that's my second pair of knitted socks. No, I didn't knit these ones. That's my second pair I own.
Did she own?
Yes.
Okay. And if you guys have been with us for a while, you know that I have a girl, her name is Shauna, that knits me my shorties because I don't knit socks, as we all know. So I had sent her, and I got these
That's
after. I got these after our last broadcast, but on our mini skein that didn't work out, I had showed those. So I have not worn these. I have saved these to show. So anyway, I'm going to show them now. This is one pair, and it's done with my...
Lift it up a little higher.
Oops. Oh, there we go. Bluebird eggs. So it's blue, and it has spots on it.
It's like blue and pink speckles?
Pink speckles and turquoise speckles. And yeah, so that's bluebird eggs. Mm-hmm. Then I, for a while, had, they were called Team Spirit, and I had different colorways for that. And this is my Team Spirit in the red and gold. Now, I don't have this anymore on my site, but I love the way it mini striped.
It looks pretty.
What do they call that? They call it...
Didn't you say it was mini striping?
It is mini striping. Yeah, mini striping. See, so there's no purling on that. And then my last pair was done with my California Fruits, and this is on my site. And it is the green, it's the pippin apple green and the peach. And I think I have, the lighter pink. Mm-hmm. And I did use, and you can't really tell, I used a thing called strawberry red, and it's more of a reddish pink. But anyways, thank you so much, Shauna. I don't know what I'd do without you. I sent her some more. I showed on our last podcast, I think I showed the fingering that Christy got me when she was in Ireland.
Don't they look pretty when they knit up into socks? Laurel says she loves how yarns knit up into socks.
Oh, I know it.
They look so different than I think they will.
Yeah, it's so different. But anyway, I sent her my other, and she's making me some socks out of my Ireland yarn that Christy got you. So.
I did forget a shop thing.
Oh, okay.
My tribbles.
Oh, okay. She's going to do another shop update for you.
Sorry,
guys.
I forgot something. So
she discovered.
So you saw my one hat. So this is a faux fur pom-pom, right? So I went a little crazy. I did that one before I did those ones.
Oh, okay.
This is the black one. This is Black Bear.
She was trying to decide how to make
I was trying to decide how big they needed to be.
Right. And then we went online and they just say like it's 6 inches. Well, is that 6 inches around, 6 inches across, or 6 inches tall?
So we think we finally decided on a standard size. This is a faux fur Black Bear one. Then I have, so these will be on my shop. There'll be a few of these.
And this is a shorter fur.
Mm-hmm. That is not a long pile. Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah, pile. So that's a shorter.
And then this is my tribble.
We made a tribble. Well, like I said, we didn't know how.
We didn't know this was the biggest one.
Put it on your head so you can see. It'd probably be fun.
It'd probably be fun on a hat.
On a girl's hat.
It would make your head look really small.
Because,
if you have a big head, it would really make your head look really small.
Like wearing a bun. Oh, Keegan and I. When they have the buns on their head. I do remember that.
Yes,
Yeah, Amber
I know. I was in the King and I. Yes, I do.
And
And so then these ones are a little bit smaller.
yeah, we decided this is probably
This
what
is
we're gonna
a better adult size.
Yeah, because it's not as.
This is what do we decide? It's 6 inches
6
diameter.
Yeah,
diameter. So straight
from here
through.
to here. Yeah.
So I will have a few different ones on my shop. These are all the ones I've
And
made
this
right
is
now.
the longer back.
Yeah.
And we couldn't remember the name. I think this might be the
place I bought this. I don't think I even looked at what kind of animal it was.
What it was? Yeah.
I want to say it's. I think it might be chinchilla or what was the other one I said?
Silver.
No, Angora.
Angora.
No,
Angora is a rabbit.
Yeah, but there are rabbits.
I
don't know what color it is.
But anyway, it's got black on the tips, and it's kind of a beige.
A beigeish cream. And I have a few different colors. Like I have a gray, I have white.
It's a grizzly bear. I remember that color on one of them, a brown. And then the white was pretty too. It's a longer pile, so that will be
I will have a few of these on my shop for sale. And they will have on Monday. They'll have the tails to sew them into your project.
Yes.
And I just used I'm using the soft and sturdy sock yarn, just so you know, to tie them up, and so it should not break. Watch me break one just by pulling on it. It shouldn't break when you sew them in. Yeah. So if you like the faux fur pom-poms, which I know some people do, it's kind of in right now. I will have a few. I won't have a ton. No. But I just thought it'd be something fun to try.
Right.
Because they're easy to make. They're what's the word I'm looking for? Intricate? You gotta, it takes,
it just, I could do them, but I don't want to. Just when you're doing them, the fur is flying everywhere.
We have black fur and other fur everywhere in our house now. So yeah. Okay.
That. Okay, so now we're gonna do.
Wait.
I have another. But we'll do yours.
Okay.
I have another. If you have followed us on these, you know that we've started buying some wigs.
Oh, cheese and crackers.
Woo!
It's my husband.
She forgot to put it on airplane mode.
I'm gonna message him while you're showing that.
Anyway, so if you saw my scarf, the multicolored one, that was from Wish. And I decided to order some more from Wish to make another scarf too. And this is how it comes. It's these kinds, like if you buy Cascade yarn, this is how you get it.
It's like yarn going everywhere.
And so when you go to this, I couldn't find a start on the inside. You have to wind it from the outside. And what I do is I put it in a big bowl. And then I put my hand kind of over the bowl.
Doesn't it just bounces, pop this way and become a skein?
No.
It looks like it would.
Well.
Can I open one?
Well.
I'm going to. Without ruining it, I promise. I think.
No. See? You just keep.
I will fix it for you if I mess it up. Amber, I got your woodland colorway.
See? Yep. It doesn't.
I thought it was pretty, but oh my, it is knitting out more beautiful than I thought it would be. I'm sorry. I'll help you do that later.
Anyway, that's
my bad.
One of the colors.
I thought
and then putting it with this. No, they don't. That's what Christy and I, when we had the other.
Sorry.
I have 6 colors for this one. That one. This one.
I'm a horrible person for messing up.
I know you are. This one. And see, I tried to get greens this time to go in the more fall colors. Did one fall?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't see that one.
And then this one, because some of them have the blue, and this has a bluish green, and then this one with the purple. So that will be the next shawl that I will probably be a work in progress when. Oh, careful! She's gonna help me.
I will help her because I messed it up.
No, that's right. I just put it in the bowl at home. Anyway, so, we all learned something, didn't we?
I did. And Dawn, I'm happy that knit up that pretty. She said my woodland yarn colorway. She thought it was pretty, but oh my, it's knitting up more beautiful than I thought it would be.
Oh, nice. You'll have
awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see
on
a
Instagram.
Picture.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's talk about the lesson Amber learned this week.
Oh, yes. We all learned lessons.
Okay, so.
Second lesson learned today.
We're making pom-poms, right? So I thought I'll get a pom-pom maker
on Wish.
Okay, so I got these. These came in the mail on Friday. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. They look great. They're exactly as described, but you need 2 of each to make a pom-pom.
Right. You need.
And it came with a set of 4, so it came with 1 of each. They lay on top of each other.
So, you have to have 2.
So when you put it around, and then you can cut through. And so lesson learned: if you buy pom-pom makers on Wish, you need 2 of each color.
If you buy this single
If
set.
you buy this set, like this kind of set.
There is another set. In fact,
there's quite a few. I ordered another one.
That has the whole thing. But after she looked on this, she started reading some of the comments, and that was what some of the comments.
Yeah, people were like, well, it's as described, but it's kind of deceiving because you need 2 of each one.
Right.
They are hinged. Yes. Okay. So, but that's not the thing. So, yes. So they are hinged and they open. But what you do is you take one and you set the other one on this side. So then when you lock them both together after you've wound them all around, you can cut
because
around here and you can put your string in between and then pull them apart to make your pom-pom.
Yeah.
So you really do need 2 to make them work the right way. I mean, I could probably jury rig it. I probably could, but I want to. I want it to be easy. That's the whole point because I don't want it. I mean, it's hard enough. I use my hand usually to just wind around my hand. So yeah, so I learned that this week.
Right.
All right.
And that must be everything.
Now we're on food, but I have some things for you. And this is part of the food.
Oh, okay. We're starting food.
I saw these. One of these things made me think of you completely. And you'll see when you open it and you'll know exactly what I mean. The other one's just a fun present.
Candy.
It is.
Oh, Mentos.
The cinnamon ones.
Oh, you found the cinnamon.
Yes.
I used to buy Mentos in the long skinny roll in cinnamon. And the only place I could find them was at the airports.
These are at our Dollar Tree.
Oh, we got to go there.
And they're mini Mentos. They're tiny Mentos.
Oh, neat.
So,
and it says two
rolls worth of Mentos in one box.
Oh, well, then that's way worth. I think I used to pay $1.50 at. I know what these are.
Do you know what it is? Did you get
it's called Cobras? Cobra? No.
Oh,
so cute! Isn't that adorable?
It's a little
fox. Let's see.
I haven't opened it. I made sure I didn't touch that after I bought it. I bought that when I was buying stuff for my advent calendars.
Oh, did you buy one of these?
I'm not going to tell you because those people might be watching.
That's right.
I don't want to give away advent stuff because it starts today, and I don't think. Yeah, I don't.
Well,
think
anyway,
you want to know.
It's lip gloss.
Yeah, it's lip gloss.
I don't have a scissors to. They tape these things, so well. Did they have other things or just the fox?
They had a polar bear too, and they had kitty cat.
You didn't get me the kitty cat? Did you get yourself the kitty cat?
No, I didn't get myself any of them.
Anyway, the fox. Isn't that cute? And then it's
a long sticky one.
Oh, nice.
They're LA Colors brand. They're at the Dollar Tree. I don't even know. It's Fox Rocks Vanilla.
Oh, yeah, it was that. Vanilla.
I thought you might like that since you got us some cute ones once.
Yeah, I got this kitty cat
and the owls.
And the owls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's for you from me. So now you can't say I never bought you anything.
Right. How did you get this open?
On the bottom. I put the tape back on you.
I know. I'm mentally challenged here.
You're not mentally challenged. It's a confusing box.
Right, and you know me, I'm not real patient. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Merry Christmas. All right, so now we have food.
Okay. You want to try yours first or mine?
What did you bring?
Oh, everything.
I'm not going to eat that one. We don't even have a trash can in here.
Okay.
And you can explain your story on it, though.
Okay. I went to the
Asian food store.
Everything I bought when I was checking out, I bought 4 items. She told me they're all from Korea. So these are all Korean. And I bought this, and it says baked corn snack. So I thought, okay, baked corn snack. And I get it home. I told Amber. On the bottom, it says cuttlefish. So it's a fish flavored. And I did try it. I ate one.
Did you spit it out?
No, I ate the whole thing. And
cuttlefish is a squid.
They smell like barbecue sauce.
I smell fish.
Right.
I smell the fish.
And it does taste like the barbecue, but it has that aftertaste. I'm not a big fan.
I can't do it. I know. Last time I learned my lesson last time we tried fishy stuff.
Yeah. So we're not going to make faces for you this week.
Not on that one.
Okay. Then I bought these, and as you see, I've hated some of them. Like I said, we opened these on our podcast that didn't work out. So, and these are crunchy rice snacks. And I know you can get the rice snacks
they have these at our Dollar Tree.
At the Dollar Tree, but these are cinnamon apple.
Oh, these ones are flavored.
Oh,
broken half.
Oh, good, because I want half.
Oh,
they're so good.
It smells good, guys. Look at that. So it's like crunchy rice, but it reminds me of like the
puffed rice cereal,
the store brand puffed rice, like Sugar Snap or no Sugar Pops.
Sugar Pops.
That's what
right. And puffed rice.
Yeah.
If you've ever bought that, we used to get that when I was a kid. We got puffed rice, Rice Krispies, and cornflakes. They didn't have all these pre-sweetened cereals.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to eat it all.
Okay, so that's that. Then I got these, and these are, what are those other ones called?
Purellines.
Purellines, like a Purelline. But after we talked about it, I looked at them, and
there's 2 in here.
2 in one. So yeah, they are in a way like Purellines, but not really. Purellines, the chocolate
is inside.
Inside, but it goes all the way through. It's a solid. These aren't. These are just coated inside.
Hold on.
So you get just enough chocolate. See, you can blow through it. Oh, they're good.
Oh, good. That would be good in hot chocolate. And if you drink coffee, it'd probably be good to mix into your coffee.
Remember, it would dissolve.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You'd have
you got chocolate flavor. I don't drink coffee, so.
Ooh, it almost reminds me of like a, I don't know, some kind of a cookie.
Oh, those things. I remember you eating them.
These are my last ones. They're called Keikoa
Mochi. It's cacao mochi.
Or mochi.
It's pronounced mochi.
That's how she spelled her cat, mochi.
I know, but that is mochi.
Okay, anyway, yes. And I thought these were little candies, but they're actually not. They're like a marshmallow thing.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll let you show it. It's squishy.
Mm-hmm.
And when you bite into it, it has like chocolate inside.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's hard to see, but.
Yeah. But then they're not bad either. Yeah. And they have a little coconut on the outside, was it?
Something.
Yeah. So that's my 4. Let's try our food from other countries.
We'll try to start with our United States countries.
Okay. But yes, Amber lives in Idaho. She lives in Blackfoot, Idaho, which is the spud capital of the world. The potato spud capital.
We have the Spud Museum you can go to. We also have Idaho Spud Candy. Idaho Spud Bites. Actually, that's backwards for you probably. But Idaho Spud Bites. So I got these to try. I had one last week, so you get to eat one this week. They got potatoes in them. I mean, ingredients are sugar, corn syrup, coconut. I mean,
no potatoes. They just shape like a potato.
Cocoa powder, chocolate liquor, egg albumin, agar. I thought there was.
Maybe in the Spud bar there was. She actually got the big Spud bar too.
But this is exactly the same thing, just a smaller version of it.
Mm-hmm. And they're kind of like a marshmallow stuff too.
It's like a nougat in the center. Up there, Mom.
Up here?
No, up here. Do you see
there?
the middle? Yeah. Like, do you see the middle of the screen? There you go.
It's all right.
You do like coconut.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm not a coconut person.
I'm like, do you want them?
No.
I'm giving them to my husband. Okay.
So that was that.
That was that. I'm going to try one of these. Do you have enough Pepsi?
Are they hot?
This is my new favorite snack, you guys. These are from Dollar Tree. They're chili lemon peanuts. Okay. So they were $1. They're not really a foreign food. I mean, a lot of people who like spicy food will eat these because the brand is Muncheros.
See?
So I love these.
I'm not a hot person. She said these have
it's an aftertaste. So smell it.
Oh, okay. They smell like peanuts.
Just
give me one.
You just want one. So at first you can't taste the spiciness.
Yeah, girl.
Give it a second.
Oh, yeah, it's burning my tongue. I mean, it's not burning. Yes, it is.
If you like spicy, these are $1. They're really good.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, if they weren't that spicy, you'd probably like them more, huh?
Yeah, but
because that lemon flavor, the lime flavor, I really like that.
Yeah, but it gets that last minute spiciness.
This one I haven't tried.
No, we got a new one.
These are called orejitas. I got these at Walmart.
And they look like bread or
tortillas maybe.
That are cinnamon.
And were cut into strips and folded with cinnamon and sugar and fried. That's what they look like. Lots of tape on there.
And we forgot to bring our garbage in here today. But I'm sure we'll like this.
They smell good.
And they smell like those
They smell like shortbread cookies almost.
They almost melt in your mouth. I mean, it's like you're eating air.
It's because it's tortilla. They're buttery and sweet. I like these.
Me too. Favorite snack.
Walmart. They were in the Mexican food aisle. You guys like, I'm going to use their full
Remind me
box.
of something. Oh, do you remember when Taco Bell used to have the
Cinnamon twist?
cinnamon twist? Do they sell? That's what it reminds me of.
I don't think it's cinnamon.
Mine really was cinnamon.
Oh.
I took the darkest.
Oh, those are good.
Thumbs up on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
We have how many more?
3.
3 more. We're going to fill up. We're not going to want lunch.
But these don't need a ton of. These are called Marias Camisa Brand. And it says on here, auténticas como el amor de mamá. So authentic as mom's love. They are cookies. Or, as they call them?
Biscuits.
Yeah, but or biscuit, says they call them in some countries. You get 4 tubes in here.
Did you eat a whole tube?
No, half of it's on my nightstand.
Oh, okay. That's our snack bed night.
Because this is one of the things we opened last time.
Podcast, right?
But
we didn't eat.
These are so good. You'll like it. Okay. They remind me of animal crackers.
Oh, okay. Oh,
wow, that really opened.
And they look almost like a Ritz cracker or something.
Yeah.
They're real.
Hey, you're showing it to nothing down there.
I'm showing it to nothing. See?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They like animal crackers, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Only a little drier.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're so good. Mm-hmm. We're gonna want these in a second. We'll do the weird one.
Oh.
I have no idea what these are. Okay.
Have you opened it?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I still don't know what it is. I mean,
Duvalin biscuits.
Duvalin. Bisabor.
Oh. Might not be biscuit. What's it
strawberry and vanilla. What's my cooking pool? Oh, there's little sticks in there.
Oh, you didn't see the sticks last time. Okay. This is, I mean, I've seen this before, but we couldn't figure out.
They're little sticks. And this is what they look like.
They're little packs.
Here, I'm going to give you your own stick because I have an extra. So I didn't use one last time. And we'll share this one.
But she says it's like eating frosting.
It kind of is.
Like cake frosting. But it is half. It looks like it's half.
It's half strawberry. It's like strawberry and cream. Half strawberry, half vanilla. Can you smell it? It's really potent.
Kind of. Ooh.
And the picture looks like the kid's just eating it.
It is. It's like eating icing that you put on a cake.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of.
You want to sugar your kids up?
Yeah, right before bed.
Put this in their lunchbox.
There you go. And they'd love it. Are you going to eat the rest of this? Me too.
It's good, but it's really sweet.
It's really sweet. Kids would love it.
I have one more thing. One more, and then we're done with foods.
Yeah.
This is called a gansito.
Kind of looks like a chocolate-covered Twinkie.
Kinda. It's got, I think, raspberry in it. I'll take one and break it in half. How about that?
And it has like chocolate
on
the top.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate sprinkles on the top. Well, it might be easier to see. Put that on the cookie. That. Oh, I tried it on the cookie last time, Dawn.
That's right. Yeah.
And it was okay on the cookie. It was just really sweet.
My mother, when she used to make cakes, she'd always have some of the icing left. And she would take it, and we kids loved it. She'd take graham crackers and put the icing in between them. And that was our graham cracker cookies. And I bet you could do that with this. Because graham crackers aren't real sweet. Okay, it looks like whipped cream, a little tiny whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like raspberry jelly.
Mm-hmm. And the cake portion.
I don't like the raspberry in it.
Really sweet, huh?
It's just a different taste. No, I'm not going to eat one. But that was not my favorite. Some people only love it. You know?
If you like sweet.
Yeah, we all have a different taste buds.
We didn't bring our trash in here.
No.
That's all our food tasting this time, guys. Not a huge amount of food tasting.
But enough.
Now we need to announce our winner.
Winner.
Of, what did they win?
Okay. Not the bag. That's my bag. Amber made it for me. I bought it.
And you guys, we had 40 comments on our last video.
So we did really, thank you. The more the merrier. Okay, so you're winning my Hawaiian Dream. It's already caked up for you, and it's in the worsted, and it is a turquoise and bright pink and bright green, the bright green. And you can't really see the green.
It's hard to see.
There,
I see it. Yeah.
There it is, the green. But it's one of the most popular colorways in my shop. So it knits up really pretty. If you want to see it, go on my shop and look at the fingering weight. I have a pair of socks that was knit up with this, and you can see how it pools. It's really pretty. Anyway, so some lucky winner
and was picked
at random on random
YouTube randomcommentpicker.com.
Yep.
So we put it in the information in, and it picks it for us. So we have no control over who wins.
Right.
Our winner is Megan Schaefer. She is a new viewer last time.
Yeah, she said it was the first time she watched our podcast.
So congratulations, Megan. Please email us at hurleyshanddyed@gmail.com with your address so we can get that shipped out to you.
So we can get it shipped out to you. So it's a really, really pretty. I think you'll really like it. Yeah. So, and it is worsted. So you can, they do make worsted socks. We were going to ask about that.
Oh yeah. I can't talk. I'm having struggles. I want to knit worsted socks. And I know some of you do knit worsted socks. And do you know how much do you need 100 grams? Do you know if you've knit worsted socks, do you need 100 grams of the yarn to knit them?
And how do they, if you haven't noticed it, how do you like them? Are they too thick? Are they more like a slipper or?
And is 100 grams enough to make like a crew sock, or can you only make a shorty with it?
Yeah.
If you can use 100 grams.
Yeah, because we had this discussion, and I said, well, since you get half the yardage that you do, but you
use less stitches.
Yeah. So, but that one I looked at, she was the one I was going to crochet. She was using a DK, and she got them up to about here. But she was using 2 different colors too. So it's hard to see, So, but anyway,
I thought about trying to knit some worsted in my learning to knit socks.
Yes. So a pair.
Yeah.
So if you've done it before, let us know. Comment here, or if it's not live anymore, comment below
on the bottom.
And if you just knew, I know some of you came in a little later. To get in our drawing, you have to be a subscriber and then leave a comment.
Yes.
And we do a drawing every single podcast.
We do. We started doing it the second podcast. We started doing one every podcast.
So it gives everybody a chance to win. And if you win 2 or 3 times, that's great, because to us, that means you're watching every one of our podcasts, and we love that. So, make sure you subscribe. Oh, we just picked up someone new now.
We did.
So say hi to us so we know who you are, who's in it. Doesn't pop up who's on us. But anyway, so you've missed all our podcasts. So
you can go back and watch it.
Go back and watch it, and watch it through. Our podcasts are only a little over an hour long. We don't do the big 2-hour longs. We have enough trouble
usually
thinking of Well, that was our mini, and I don't know what we said there that we didn't say on this one. We tried to. Yeah, but we did
have more stuff we showed too.
We did too. Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're I guess we're just gonna say goodbye.
Yeah, I think that's
and
it,
I think
guys.
we're going to try and do a live every time we do it. Because like
this
we
is
said
nice. We don't have to edit it.
Yeah. And we don't edit anyway. The only thing Amber usually does is put in a beginning,
opening and put in an intro.
And at the end. But can you do that on this?
Oh, she tagged me on Instagram on one of her worsted socks. Awesome. Thank you, Laurel. I saw that you did something to me.
But we turned the sound off.
Yes. Okay, I'll go look at those, because that's good to know. And do you know, Laurel, did you use 100 grams? Or is that information on? I bet that information's on there.
Yeah, probably.
It is.
It probably shows you what she did.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All you guys that are such good.
And I hope you guys like this format.
Yeah, let us know.
I mean, and the great thing about these lives is, like we said, I don't have to edit it. It goes live on YouTube right after I'm done. And you guys can talk to us in real time like this.
Right. And so the more we do them, the more you guys will be used to them and know to come on. This is our first one, and we only you said last night on yours, and I said early this morning on mine that we were going to go live. So anyway,
and so I know a lot of you missed out, but it's good for us. It's easier for us,
right?
And You don't think it was the whole skein? Okay, good to know. Good.
Right.
Thank you.
So,
because my sister made me some worsted for Christmas that I was thinking of using to knit some. Christy.
oh, the worsted yarn.
yes,
Oh, yeah,
so-
you were going to show that. And you,
It's in there. It's in the kitchen.
So anyway, so if you came in late, make sure you go back and watch the rest of it. We show what we're going to give away next time, next podcast. We're getting like we've been trying to do these every other week. Last week we did one, but it didn't work out. So,
but now that the weather is
so
nicer,
in 2 weeks, Amber, if it doesn't snow, Amber will be coming to my house, and we'll do it there. So this makes it where just once a month each of us has to travel. So, and we know in summer it's no problem in the summer because it stays light longer, and and the weather's nice. So, but anyway, but I can't believe we're on our 11th. When did we start? Like in November?
We started in July. Remember, we looked it up when we were looking at when someone started purchasing.
Right, and at first it was hard to get back and forth. We did real good at first, and then I think we had too many skeins because we kind of figured out. Well, the first mini skein we did figure out how to do a split scrape, and then she went back in, and it was one of those that she couldn't do it again.
Jeanette says, Donna, just got your yarn. Love it.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. We love to hear that.
I love when you guys post pictures of when you get stuff from us. Someone got my Stranger Things one set today and posted that she loved it, and it made me so happy.
Yeah, yeah. And as we're real Instagram people. So as you use it, we would like to see your progress on it too, because a lot of this stuff we dive. And we do not know how it knits up, because if we knit up.
I don't have time to do a swatch for every one I do, and then I have to rehank it.
Then we'd have to rehank it, and it wouldn't look the same.
And I don't have a cool machine to hank it for me, like some people do.
Right.
Some people don't.
Oh, you were going to show your Swiffer.
No, I wasn't going to show my nitty naughty. Oh, my Swift!
She got a new Swift.
Yes.
She wanted to show it to you guys because she had put off getting it because from Knit Picks, it's not real cheap. And they're not real cheap just buying them. But she bought this on
eBay.
She found this on eBay.
I'm going to tell you, it's cheap.
It's a cheaper made
one. Jeanette said she's not set up for Instagram. That's okay.
Well, that's okay.
You can always email us pictures.
Yeah,
We'd love to
me
see
pictures on our email on my Etsy. So I can at least see it.
So so this was $20. I got it on eBay. And the name of the person who I bought it from, was not in English.
Not on the box. It's not even on the box.
But it was in another box, I think. That one. But it came from New Jersey, and I got it in like 4 days, so it wasn't bad. So this is my cheap Swift.
But
look at the bottom. Like the bottom isn't the same.
Right. And mine that I got from was like, what did we say? They were $50, and it is lacquered.
No, it's not lacquered. It's just,
mine is.
Oh, yours is. Okay.
And
this one is
lacquered.
not. It is it is cheap. It was like I said, it was $20, but it was free shipping. Hold on. Because I'm showing it on here now, it's not going to work right.
There.
Oh. So it's an umbrella Swift.
Right. So
and this does lock in place pretty well, and I've used it a few times.
So yeah.
I mean, it's
now
not
she can, if you want it, her yarn caked, she can cake it.
Yep, I do cake it for you for a small fee. I'll cake it for you.
$2.
Yep. So so I got that on eBay.
Her and her husband have been caking stuff
by hand. And when I do it by myself, it takes forever. When I do it with him, it takes forever. I mean, no matter what. I mean, when someone's holding for you like this, because then they have to.
Or it gets tangled in there. Yeah.
But this didn't tangle at all. So So if you need a Swift, you can get one on eBay for $20. And even if it doesn't last me for very long, it's still better than having no Swift.
That's right. So
yeah.
Okay, so
Let's see.
Any more?
Jeanette says she usually sends it to you through your Etsy account.
Right,
and Dawn doesn't have a smartphone, so it isn't easy to post things on Instagram with a computer. Yeah, you can't post things on Instagram with a computer. It's a phone app only.
Is it? Well,
you can. No, you can't. From what I understand,
can
you have to do it through?
She sounds like
you have to do through a special thing. I think to do it, you have to do it through a third party. It's not the same. And she said that's why she tends. She said you can, but it's harder. Right. She tends to send pics on Etsy or Ravelry, and we like seeing it that way too.
Right. And if you don't mind, when you send us a picture on Etsy, if you want us and don't mind us to post that picture on Instagram, we will post it for you, and we will say who made it, and not your names, just your like Shauna. I try not to say her last name, but she's Shauna Knits on Instagram. So that, because we like to show what's being made with our stuff. Since, like, I only crochet and now you're knitting some, but we're not real professionals. We don't know all these fancy things you guys do.
Dawn said you may always post if you want. Oh, yay. Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's so cool to see how these things knit up. Like we were saying.
Yeah.
We don't really very often.
Know. Yeah. So that's why I had, to begin with, last year I had 6 people that did some socks for me of my yarn, because I don't know what they knit up like. And it's nice for me to see, and like my Hunger Games, it knitted up way different than I'd have thought. It actually did the mini striping, so we don't know. So it's always fun. And I just did want to, since some of you came on at the end, remind you about my Harry Potter Club. I know some of you are already in it, and I really appreciate that. I'm only taking 20 people, and I've only got 8 spots left in the first week. So I'm sure it will fill up. I'm hoping it will fill up, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. But anyway, it's based on the 7 books, and this first month will be based on the Sorcerer's Stone. And then
or the Philosopher's Stone if you're in England.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's actually the Philosopher's Stone. That's what it was written as. And then they changed it to the Sorcerer's Stone in America.
For here? Oh, see, I didn't know. Anyway.
You only have 7? I'm more likely to buy yarn if I know what it looks like knit up. You only have 7, LOL. 7 what? People watching right now?
No, 7 books.
Oh,
right. And
what?
And I know they made 8 movies, but I'm only doing 7. I'm only doing 1 from the last book, if that's what you meant. Because, because it's, And there's lots of Harry Potter clubs out there, but we all think.
My husband's pulling in.
Yeah, we all think differently of our colorways, what we see in it. So it'll be fun for me even. I don't have any idea till like a week before I do it what colorways I'm using. And I am.
Oh, in your club, you only have 7. Dawn must have just signed up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, whoever just signed up. Only 7 left. Yay. See, so yeah. And it's only the
Shy just joined, I think, is what Laurel said.
Thanks, Shy.
That's funny. Laurel, Dawn, whoever.
Yeah, she did it already. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway,
that's funny.
But I am totally rereading all the books. I'm almost done with the first book because I want them to be based on the books, not on the movies, because they have changed stuff on the movies. And so, and I've seen the movies so many times as I'm rereading these books, I'm going, oh, I forgot that was in it. I forgot that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just fun. It's just going to be a fun one. Yeah. So my ears are ringing.
I think let's call it.
Yeah, let's call it.
Because my husband just got home. It's a good time to end it.
Yeah, because he's going to be coming in here or saying, I'm hungry.
So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us today.
And for our first live podcast. And if you haven't commented here, please comment below, even if you have commented here. And let us know if you liked it this way. Because we hope to do them like this from now on if you guys like it.
Yes.
So it's just fun for us.
It is fun.
And like we said before, we never cut anything out anyway.
So
because
might as well just show you everything.
Show you everything. So anyway. Okay, love you all, and we appreciate every one of you.
Yes.
Thanks, and we'll see you later now.
Thank you, Laurel.
Yes,
thank you, everyone.
For everybody. Oh, one other comment.
Thank you, Jeanette. Said came late but enjoyed.
Yay! Thank you. Yeah, just watch it. It'll be on.
Yes.
It'll be on.
It'll be on YouTube like within a couple minutes.
Right.
Yes.
And thanks for the thumbs up for the 5 ones that gave it to us.
Thank you guys.
Bye now.
Bye.
Have a good night. Or good afternoon.